Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but I am Amanda. It's been a while. I really wasn't doing anything other than trying to navigate life. Um, but today I wanted to come on here and just give you a little, catch up with what's been going on while I do my nails. Look, I can't have this. It just happened like overnight too, and that's I don't even know. I don't even know. But so anyway, yesterday was Saturday, January 18th, 2025. It was my 46th birthday. Yes, your girl turned 46 yesterday. But it was also my very first pop-up shop event of this year. First things first, it was cold as hell in Oklahoma City last night. If that's another thing, it was an evening event. It started at 7 p.m. It was 7 p.m. to midnight. Um, that actually should have been the first red flag. Second red flag, it was a pop up shop that was part of an event, and we had a bad experience because typically I do pop up shops with one of my best friends. She also has a business where she sells things, and so we typically do pop up shops together and have our booths right next to one another. So we did something like this last year, no, 2 years ago in Texas, and it was not a good turnout, because we realized like if you're hosting an event, people are coming to your event. They're wanting to like say it's some kind of seminar or whatever. Most times they're coming just to hear the speaker speak. They're not coming to buy things. So that we had an experience in Texas with that where people did not come there, and it was in October, Breast Awareness Month, and so it was a breast awareness type of event, and she just wanted vendors there as well. So people were there. They were just coming to hear like the breast cancer, survivors stories and stuff. They were coming for that. They weren't coming to shop. A lot of times, vendors end up just buying from one another, and those most of the times that something like that end up being your only sales from the other vendors. Just basically bored of not having any customers and coming around just checking out, see what you got, and end up buying something, seeing something they like, and they buy something. So we already told ourselves, man, we'll never do nothing like this again. However, this time we went ahead and did it. It was in the city. Um, we didn't have to pay the vendor fee. It was gifted us for our birthday. And so we were like, okay, well, we're not losing out on anything if we don't sell anything. And we didn't have to travel. It was like right down the street. So there's no travel expenses that went into it. So we're not losing. Even if we get one sale, it's still a profit because we didn't really come out of pocket for nothing. So that was the second strike, that it was an event that just happened to have vendors. That was the second red flag, right? So we get to the event. Mind you, I asked the host earlier in the week, what time can we come? Because he never did tell us what time we could get there or whatever. Um, he never did tell us. I ended up asking him, what time can we get there to set up on Saturday? He said, well, I'll be there at 11, so you can come anytime. I said, okay, that's cool. We won't be there until about 5:30 or 6. Just give ourselves at least an hour to set up. That's really all you need. At such a small event, and there's no putting up of camps or any tents. It's just putting up your table, your two chairs, which they supplied it. That was another plus. And then just setting up your table. So he said that, right? I pull up at 6:15. My best friend, she had to make a stop, so she wasn't there yet. I pulled up at 6:15, walk into the place. There's one vendor set up, which I know by after a while she was she was probably so bothered that she was the first one to get there because the host wasn't even there. When I got there at 6:15, the host was not even there. He said he was running late from 11 o'clock. Get me to understand. And so everybody was asking her because she was the first vendor. She was set all up and everything, had a very nice setup. She was the first vendor. And so everybody's asking her, where do we go? What do we do? What do we do? And I felt so bad for her because she had no idea. She's one of us, she's just a vendor. Man, the event was to start at 7. This guy did not get there. Now, I don't know him personally. Nico, my son Nico, his dad knows him, and he's the one who told us all about the event. He knows him, and so I seen he had made a post on Facebook because he had drove up from Texas. He used to live here in Oklahoma City, and so his people are still here. So he was just having an event here. Now he had posted on Facebook early in the morning on Saturday, day of the event. Posting on Facebook, y'all make sure y'all come through, blah, 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 blah. And tell me why when he finally walked into the event space, which was 7 o'clock when he pulled up, he still had on the same clothes, his traveling clothes that was in this video, which was a hoodie and jeans. I think he had jeans on the bottom. It could have been a whole sweatsuit. The boy still looked like Saturday morning. He didn't look like he was hosting no event. That was another red flag for the event. And they had us set up like right in front when you walk into the event center. So we were the first thing. So that was actually a plus. However, it was small space. And there were 4 vendors already set up. And which was myself, my best friend, the first vendor lady that was there, and then one other lady came in. They're talking about, oh, we got 2 more vendors coming. There wasn't no room for no 2 more vendors. Where are they gonna go? So one of the vendors ended up having to get a really small table to put her stuff on. So not even a 6-foot table. It was like a small little square. I think it was square. It could have been round, but it was a small table they ended up giving her to post her stuff up on, and she was like squished up in the little corner right by the door. And then another vendor who we found out, she came up from Texas. So I think it was somebody that he knew in Texas. She came up from Texas and she has so much stuff. It wasn't no room for her and her stuff. It was not no room for her stuff. Her and her stuff. So my best friend ended up scooting her table down towards my table because we were side by side, but space in between. But that's all there was room for on that wall, mind you. It was only room for us 2 on that wall. But I scooted my table down right next to up against the wall, and then she scooted her whole display down just to give this last vendor space. This last vendor had so much crap. I'm not even crap. Let me not even call her stuff crap. But she had too much stuff. She had too much stuff for that space, which is probably not even her fault because we didn't even know what kind of space we were, coming into or whatever. But it wasn't no room. She had way too much stuff. And so she set up and she was squished because they kind of had to put her at like an angle. But it was just kind of messed up from right there. Like, just simple for me getting there at 6:15 and he's not even there. Like, what? How are you late to your own event? Event starts at 7 and you walk in at 7? Wow. Now, people don't always show up on time. So that was a little bit that in his favor that no people that were coming to the event were there yet. But dude, we all beat you to your own event. I don't like that. But anywho, oh no, I had my stuff set up. We got a free drink because he let us get a free drink from his little bar set up. So we got a free drink, and it was good. Had us a long line. That's my one hit a quitter. And the rest of the night was just basically talking. Now, mind you, this is the first event of this year, 2025. I don't think I did a pop-up shop at all in 2024, so I kind of felt nervous because it kind of felt like new all over again. Plus, I'm like rebranding. I have a business where I was like selling wholesale clothing, but now I'm selling it on my handmade clothing item, my recycled, upcycled items and everything. So it's kind of like rebranding. So it was new for me, and with my new name. And so, after a while, we're just there, so the vendors that were there, we just, they started walking around just checking out everybody. So that was a plus. It ended up basically just being a networking event for us, for the vendors. It ended up being a networking event. Made a lot of connections. People were interested. They're wanting to, work with us. Work with us throughout this year. They're talking about events. There was this one girl. She was a Mary Kay representative. She also has like clothing, and she's going to be hosting an event, and she's looking for vendors for that event. And so it was a lot of networking. It ended up just being just that, a networking event when it came down to. Now my friend, she sold a few pillows. She actually did sell a few pillows. So that was good. I think she said she sold about 5 or 6 pillows. And I ended up at the end of the night selling just one item, one of my bucket hats, my reversible denim bucket hats. So I just sold one thing, but I don't think that Mary Kay lady sold anything. She was so sweet though. She was so sweet. I'm so glad we got to actually, network with her, because if we had not even came to the event, we would have never met her. But I'm glad we did. Get her information, and we can hook up with her. And plus, she's she signs up for events throughout the city as well, and hopefully she'll let us know, like, hey, there's an event coming if you want to be a part of. Kind of give us a heads up like that. That would be awesome. But so yeah, that. It was quite an experience, and there were hardly any people that were coming to his event altogether. You can tell there was a lot of his family, but like outside people, I think a few of his homeboys came, but outside people, not really. It seemed like it was a lot of his aunts and uncles and cousins that was there, and they were in there enjoying themselves. They had food and drink and stuff and music going. They had some kind of singer in there or whatever. Because the way that he had us set up, we were set up outside, like in the lobby, so we couldn't even really see what was going on. We got up and did a little quick 2-step on the dance floor real quick, but that was it. Other than that, we was like, we not staying till no midnight. It's not nobody here, and we're not making any sales like that. So we left. It was about 10:30, I think we left, and that was that. That was that. So it was not a successful first event, sales wise. It was a successful event in the way that we were able to network and connect with people. So that felt good, and it actually it kind of got me out of my. I'm so shy. I am so shy. My best friend, she's not. She would run her mouth 100 miles an hour with anybody. Me, I'm shy, but things like that where people come up to you and they're talking to you, they help make it easier, for sure. And then you just start to get in a groove after a while. So yeah, it ended up just being a network event, and I guess I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my one sale. That was one sale more than I had. That's like, yesterday, whatever. So I'm grateful for my one sale as well. Even though it came from one of the other vendors, but a sale is a sale, yeah? Because, if you do pop-up shops yourself, you already know that you go to other vendors and buy stuff, and they come to you and buy stuff because they be having some good stuff, and sometimes you never know until you go to an event like this. You never even know about people, but all in all, bad for the event, but good for the networking. So our whole goal this year is to look around, and we're wanting to venture outside of Oklahoma City. We're not going to do all of our pop-ups in the city. We want to branch out to other cities in Oklahoma, as well as possibly, like other states. As long as it's not one of those events, it has to be a strictly pop-up shop event, not a concert that's looking for vendors, because we've learned that a lot of times they're just wanting vendors to help pay for that space, and that's it. And they know that the vendors probably aren't going to sell anything, but as long as they got their money to help them pay for that event center, that's what a lot of times that ends up being. So watch out for that. If it is an event, say a concert or whatever kind of event, and then they're trying to incorporate vendors like pop-up shop style, don't do it. Don't do it, because those people are coming for the event. They're not coming for you. They're not coming to shop. Go stick with the straight pop-up shops. Strictly pop-up shops that people are coming to spend money. That's why they came to that place, is to spend money. To spend money and see what new items they can get for, their house, wardrobe, whatever the case may be. But stick to the regular original pop-up shops, okay, y'all? This polish, it ain't doing nothing. It's supposed to be, look. Where's the color? Where is the color? That's what you get for buying $1 polish. Lord Jesus. Now I'm gonna end up having to put 20 coats just to get some of the green, huh? Lord Jesus. Ain't nobody got time for that. But anywho, I just wanted to come back on here because I haven't been on here in a while, and I know I need to be consistent. The only way to grow is to be consistent, and I will get my act together. Your girl is 46 now, and I better get it together. I'm 46. Oh, let me give you a quick update. Your girl has, I'm transferring to a new position at my hospital. I'm transferring, so I will no longer be working from home, and that is okay. That's okay. Why? Because it's more money. You remember, my main thing is I need more money. I need more money. That's, oh Lord Jesus, I need more money, and I need to get out of this financial slump that I'm in. And if I gotta go back into the hospital to make the ends meet, then that's so be it, So I'm not gonna be working from home anymore. That's the only downside, which helps greatly with like with the winter weather coming through. Like, they had 2 snow days last week, and there was no school for those 2 snow days. And had I already been in the hospital, working from at the hospital, then I would have either had to call in or find somewhere for Nico to go, my 7-year-old, to go. But since I work from home, he was able to just stay home. I let him stay asleep until he woke up or whatever. But yeah, so your girl got a new job. I got a new position. I will be starting February 3rd, leaving working from home, going into the hospital. And I'm excited yet nervous. Of course, starting anything new is nervous, but yeah. And tell me why my manager did an exit interview with me. She did an exit interview. Girl, I'm not even leaving the company. I'm just transferring. But she did an exit interview with me, and I just kind of, told her, like, what the issue was. They want to know, why are you leaving, blah, 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 and stuff. So that was kind of weird for me. I was actually super nervous for that, because I'm like, dang, do I tell her everything that is wrong with the department, everything that I feel? Yes, you do. Why? Because they need to learn. They need to figure it out so that they can get their stuff together, so that no other new employees have to suffer or whatever. So I definitely told her, what I felt issues in the department were. But your girl got a new job. I'm so excited. Other than having to comb my hair every day. And I gotta comb my hair every day, but that's okay, because I'm trying to reinvent myself this year. I want to, I'm a year older. I want to just be a little bit more different, be myself, be different. Just show growth, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. Like, I don't want to be the same old. Let me just try something new. So I'm gonna try to dress differently. And I guess now I gotta comb my hair. Because working from home, I very seldom comb my hair. And comb my hair on Fridays because, I was going to get out and move around. But other than that, especially during the cold weather, I just put on that beanie so dang fast, put something on my head real fast, and then hit the dough. But I'm trying to figure out. I have so many video ideas. I just got to figure out like how to go about talking about them and everything. So once I get that together, I will be a whole lot more consistent because we want to grow. We want to grow. We want to grow. We want to not rely on TikTok because you see, they were supposed to take it away today. They actually took it away yesterday, but then it looked like it's back on right now. But I don't have time to play with TikTok. I'm not even trying to be big on TikTok. I go on TikTok for shits and giggles, just for fun. That's it. I'm not an influencer or whatever trying to make it big on TikTok. It's not for me. We just go on there to have fun. So I'm not super sad over no TikTok ban, even if it goes away all the way. But yeah, I'm going to get it together here on YouTube with my ideas that I had jotted down. If there's anything that you think that I should touch on or that you want me to touch on, leave it in the comment section. Leave it in the comment section. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe here to my channel. Show me some love, show me some love, show me some love, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.